Hello, Bard haters. Welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben.
And I'm the World Conqueror, Matt.
And this is Civilization V by Sid Meier's. And, we've decided to play this game, or rather, Matt has decided to play this game because he found out that I've never played it before. And apparently he's played it frequently. So this should be fun.
This is how I get through college.
By playing video games.
Yep.
Okay. So what I know about this game is it is a turn-based Age of Empires kind of ish thing that can be played multiplayer on one computer. And that's basically it. And I have decided to be, because you can choose your civilization, so of course I'm freaking America, playing as our Lord and Savior George Washington.
Which, for those of you who haven't played, different races have different strategies for playing and are better in different epochs. I usually prefer America just because they have the best... America or Japan have really good endgame units that really make a difference. But playing against AI, it doesn't really matter. So you click the city button to create a city. You can move them around. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It's a decent enough place to start.
And there we go.
Now you have those guys. If you cross across a... So notice how they have 2 movement.
Yep.
This shows your unit's movement and their strength. If you move them across a difficult terrain, such as forest, it takes 2. If you move them into plains, it would only take 1.
Okay,
so the big thing is you want to explore. In the beginning, exploration is probably the most important thing.
In that case, I should move down here.
Perfect. Now you're ready to move. So then these on the right-hand side show you what to do next. So you need to choose a research project.
I may select a new research project. So we have pottery, animal husbandry, which I'm not into bestiality, so we can probably skip that one. Archery and mining. Ooh, mining.
So if you notice, they have different. Each one of those is a different advisor. So that one's economic, I believe. The shield is military, and mining is culture. Okay. So they each kind of give you which one they recommend. Since you have 2 elephant resources right by you, I would suggest animal husbandry, since that'll be a very important game. That'll give you ivory, which will increase your gold production every turn by a significant amount.
Okay.
That's what I researched as well, because I have fox pelts near me. And then choose production.
Okay.
So this screen shows you how long it's going to take things to create. I would probably just go with what your person suggests, which would be the monument. Otherwise, a scout would be a good investment early in the game.
City. We're going to build the Washington Monument several million years early.
It's just a typical monument, but I would suggest building that.
Okay. Is this like my first time playing Age of Empires 2 where I had some idiot tell me to build a wonder?
No.
Okay. We're building a monument to my awesomeness that I'm sure Americans will come to worship and adore. Or at least the Republicans will. And that's my turn, I guess. And everyone else is doing their thing. Barbarians! We don't like barbarians. And now it's back to Matt's turn, who Matt is playing as the evil Germans.
I'm not evil. I'm just misunderstood.
Well, you did start a world war twice.
They had it coming. And that's it. So these first couple turns will be pretty quick. I'll be right back. I get a phone call.
Okay. So since Matt is stepping out, now would be a perfect time to cheat.
You don't know how to cheat.
I can look up codes. The internet has all sorts of awesome things. Alright, so we have stuff. There's elephants up there. I really wish there was a way for me to kind of kill the elephants. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be an attack icon. Normally, you would expect this to turn into like a spear or a sword or something, saying, "Yeah, go kill the elephants. Fuck elephants." Kind of disappointing, because if this were Age of Empires, I could totally kill the fucking elephants. Also, where the hell is everyone else? Because I feel... Oh! Okay, so we're all... It's like a globe-sized world. Are we going to seriously be wandering all over the place? Or wait, is it going to be a world map similar to the actual world, and I'm just over in America by myself? Because I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with being left alone until something else happens. In the meantime, there does appear to be wheat over there, and food is always good. So let's go there, and looks like that's it. I can't really do much of anything else. They're building grow from size 1 to size 2 in 4 turns. So apparently I'm just going to be waiting. Marble. That's something else. Requires masonry. Well, really wish I had researched that instead of fucking animal husbandry. I was actually going to make another bestiality joke, but I couldn't think of anyone who's actually been accused of bestiality. I was going to say Michael Vick, but that wasn't bestiality. That was just, dogfighting. So, guess it's going to end my turn then. And then we wait for everyone else to do their thing.
Did you take my turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was doing filler. Like a good commentator.
I should have gone that way, but that's right.
Well, you have tons of gold right by you, it looks like, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and it's back to me. And Washington of America. Yeah, Washington is America. We named so many things after him. We named a state, a city. We named a drink after him, I think. Ooh, a natural wonder found. Discovery of Old Faithful. Yay, everyone's happy now.
So natural wonders are really good to have near your cities. They provide happiness for discovering it. But if you have people living near there, it's really good for production. There's a couple other ones. Like there's a couple famous mountains that do a lot of good work for. Anyway, building your city next to a mountain gives a lot of unique buildings.
And my turn again. Continue. And looks like it's just back to moving again. So let's check out and see what stuff does. So we have +2 food, +4 production, and it even tells you what it's from. Okay. So I gotta get used to this GUI and how stuff works. Because there's policies and there's things. And Golden Age. That's not an age I'm actually familiar with, unless you started us out really late. Or maybe that's just me not knowing history. My understanding was like you have the prehistoric age first, and then you have you move up into the Stone Age, the Bronze Age, the Iron Age, etc., etc. We seem to kind of have skipped all of those.
Well, it's because it's the birth of civilization, not the birth of people.
Well, civilization, we could argue, started with the Egyptians.
Well, you can play as the Egyptians if you want.
Right, but that
at no point did I tell you that this was a historically accurate game, Ben.
I'm just saying, if we're going to allow people to play at the beginning of civilization, you should start at the Stone Age, you would think. Well, Faithful...
You pretty much are. You literally have a stone weapon right now. And you're building a stone monument.
But it says it's, we're not... Yeah, this is... I don't know. Inappropriate labeling of things.
Get that. Those are super important.
Okay.
Those give you either money or people or all kinds of different things.
Okay.
You can't get it till next turn. You have to walk a unit over it.
So we can find people. Are these like Neth Revel kind of people where they're going to wake up and start eating my face off?
No, nothing like that. And what's really cool is a lot of times you can get... ooh, someone passed us. He probably found a...
Well, someone passed me, which I can't imagine is hard. You found a thing!
That's not good.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, I'll probably get attacked. And if I win, it'll be good because he'll most likely join me.
So, I'm going to go here first, and I've discovered pottery.
So you gained a free research. That's huge. I mean, you just basically saved yourself 10 turns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So keep exploring.
Alright. So I'm going to have him... That appears to be a peninsula going off into Lord knows
I would
where.
head back and explore the immediate area. Well, not really, because... yeah, it really doesn't matter. See how you just jumped way ahead on the score point?
Yes.
And there's another one right there.
There's another one.
Yeah, see how you're 16 now because you have an entire research above everyone?
See, City of Washington House, 2 citizens.
Yeah,
Yay.
so that means there's more production. So, I mean, you're currently beating everybody.
Well, that's good. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm sure...
It's okay. Hit next turn. A lot of it has to do with luck. There's nothing else you can do.
Nothing else I can do. Fine. Now we're back to you. And you didn't get attacked. You got a survivor.
And I can adopt a policy.
Oh, interesting.
And they each do different things. That'll give me combat bonus against them.
Okay. I'll pretend like I know what that means. Right. So my turn again. Yes, America. Alright. There's ruins down here, and apparently those are a good thing. So let's start making my way over to them. Meanwhile...
You have 1 turn left, so...
1 turn left till that builds. Why can't I make a... Oh, I can't. Oh.
You can't.
No, I can't. Damn it.
It'll tell you when you have to adopt
You
one.
need 10 culture.
And you're only getting 1 per turn.
Well, that's annoying.
Just hit next turn. You'll get more.
Can I steal it from... Can I steal culture from someone else? Can I pull a Roman?
No.
I mean, presumably that would have been one of the benefits of choosing the Romans, is they would have gotten culture a lot quicker than anyone else. Because that is sort of what they did. They stole culture from other civilizations and just kind of incorporated it into their own. I think you won.
I did.
You're still alive, so... Alright, so... Me again. Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn. Can construct pastures on cows and sheep. First things, though, I'm going to do is explore the ruin. I found a survivor, and I have more population. Yay! So we need a new construction project. I can construct a granary. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Just to get myself some food, because food is usually a good thing to get in these kinds of games. It also recommends archery for my next thing. And for military stuff, which could be... I mean, yeah, presumably at least in mathematics it allows you to build an archer, which is first... Range seems like a good thing to kind of rush to,
That's what I'm working on, yeah. Because, so my archer can take out a barbarian in 2 turns. And then it makes... Because archers don't take damage.
Well, they do if people get too close.
Yeah, but usually you don't let that happen if you're a good archer. Because you can attack once and then...
Well, you killed the dastardly barbarians. Those uncultured little...
You get a lot of gold for defeating barbarians.
Okay, in that case, let's keep going. Let's go into the forest, why not?
So if you're going to build a second city, that's an amazing place to build a second city. I would build it right... So here, let me move the mouse to show the audience at home. So like right here, because you have access to a river tile, the ocean, there's fish, horses, more ivory, more horses, you got furs down here, deer. So there's all kinds of opportunities here, plus range and a mountain. So there's all kinds of opportunities. So that would be a good place to build a settler and send a settler.
And there's a nearby geyser in case they want to play...
Correct. And you can adopt a policy, which I would highly suggest doing.
Ooh, adopt policy. I know exactly what I want to adopt. Liberty. Because America, everyone's jealous of our liberties. We have the best liberties.
Hold on, go read over liberty.
Whoa. Okay.
So this tells you what it does. So basically, liberty is all about culture. So you should, in theory, start getting social policies quicker than me.
Okay. I just did it because, I wanted to eat the freedom fries. Still doing stuff.
There's not much else you can do.
It does not appear so, no.
No, most of the other stuff, there's a lot more you could do if you wanted to specialize, but you won't get into that until later in the game. So you don't have to worry about that. Next turn.
And now we're just going to go back to you here in a second.
And I did do abundant resources so that we don't have to kind of hunt for things, which is really nice. See, so now, let's do rough terrain.
I just noticed that there is an actual policy for freedom. I didn't know. I thought liberty was the only one of those, but no. Apparently, there's liberty and freedom. So I'm gonna have to get both of those.
Mm-hmm. You're beating everyone still.
Of course I am. I'm America.
That's how important research is.
I'm America. I'm better than everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Click here to enter. Still nothing, man. This stuff. I can see how this game will become a bit of a chore or a grind or whatever because it does seem like it takes forever for stuff to happen.
Correct. Really, where I would like to play this game is I want this on a mobile game so we can play basically app-based.
And then one person goes and you wait for the other person to go and then you take your turn. Yeah, I can kind of see how that would work.
Oh, come on, hurry up, you slackers.
See, this is something I could see doing while I'm listening to one of my podcasts.
No, so I usually do this while I'm doing homework. Because eventually what happens is once you have the map explored, you have to watch your enemies turn the entire time. Are you adopting another policy?
Yep.
Good work.
So you're training settlers and...
That's huge. If you plan on building a big empire, that's the way to go.
Okay, so I now have collective rule. Oh my gosh, are we an autonomous commune? Or what is that? An anarcho-syndicalist commune, that's what we are. An autonomous collective, capable of self-rule. Also, what the heck is this? Oh, that's good. I don't know what that is, but if I can build a city here.
It suggests where you build cities.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, you got a free settler. I forgot about that.
I did got a free settler.
I chose the wrong path.
So, I have a settler up here who's going to be working his way down. It's going to take several
You
turns.
just have to be careful because if a barbarian walks up on them, they take them over.
Well, I'm sure a barbarian won't walk up on me.
That he needs to move.
Oh, he does? I thought I moved him already.
I move him back up into the right. There you go.
That's true. There's a whole mass of stuff over here I haven't explored yet, so that's probably a priority I should work on. But as I was saying, like this is because I've said this before on our podcast and on other thing we do. I'll generally be listening to like one of my different podcasts, like Yogscast or something like that, or like there's certain Let's Plays that have like podcasty style formulas, and I'll listen to them while playing like sometimes Minecraft, sometimes like Final Fantasy, sometimes various other things. I think my most recent one again is because I'm going through Dragon Age again. I'm doing a Dragon Age run, trying to get from Game 1 all the way through Origins 2 and into Inquisition. So I've been listening to various different podcasts while I've been playing that. Because again, I know the story of that game so well at this point that it's just it's formality really to go through the story. All right, so Archery's almost finished, and that means I can buy a tile, but I don't know that I want to.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Alrighty then. These guys are all done, and in that case, on to bigger and better things. Because really, this is right up my alley. These are the kinds of games that I've played a lot of. Age of Empires, Rise of Nations is another one I've played a lot, and the thing about those games, especially trying to play them while listening to podcasts, is it's difficult to concentrate on both at once because you get attacked so frequently.
In which game?
Rise of Nations, any of those kind of.
How is the game I bought you?
Empire Total War. I haven't been able to play it yet.
No, not Empire Total War. Wasn't it Colony Total War or something like that?
Nope, it was Empire Total War.
Oh.
The most recent one in the Total War series, and I haven't been able to play it because Alex's computer doesn't have a disk drive in it.
That's funny.
Archery has been finished, so we can choose a new research, and it suggests mining, which is something I was going to. Oh, also that would be really, really, really quick. It's 4 turns.
Correct.
Well, let's do that then, and then we can go back to Matt. Incidentally, I don't expect to actually finish this or get anywhere close. Oh, you get to choose other things now. Oh, so you can adopt more than one of those at once.
Yes.
Well, that's useful to know. There's actually an armor game that I played that is really, really similar. I mean, minus the actual moving around, it's really similar to this, like at a bare bones level. I can't remember what it's called. But like you start, like the first one's set in the Stone Age, then you have one that they made was Bronze Age, and I think he recently released another update for it called Marble Age.
There you go. God, you're getting all the friggin' ruins.
Well, that's because I'm America. We find our ruins on the backs of people we've killed. And then we claim the land for our own because fuck you.
We were entitled to it all along.
Yeah. We're the superior people. It's fine.
Ooh, someone passed you, bro.
I'm not surprised. I'm sure plenty of people are going to pass me at different junctures. I'm surprised you haven't passed me yet, to be honest. Because I have no freaking clue what I'm doing.
I believe in you. Do I want to go up there? Yeah, might as well. It's the best area I've got.
Oh, you have settlers now, and you have a guy on a horse with a flag.
It's a general.
Oh, you have a general.
See, and he's fortified until healing.
Why do you get General Patton? He was an American general.
There probably was a German general named Patton, too.
Well, maybe at some point in history. Actually, is Patton even a German name?
I don't ask questions, bro.
Oh. First things. Ruins explored! 13 culture.
That's big.
Which means I should have enough to...
Yep. You'll get a... So, move your guy one more policy.
Honor or tradition is best for small empires.
But they'll give you different things. So that one gives you more culture at the capital.
Okay.
It benefits one city. Yep. You're good.
I know, I'm just looking at like some of the tier 1 things I might be able to get with it. Alright. That's good. And then I can move these guys up here and check out what's over in this area. Alright, and I'm still waiting on that. One more turn and they will have finished mining. Oh no, a granary. That's right, they need a granary there. Which will give me food. Which I can use to feed all my dogs, I guess. What? I'm a dog person, not a cat person.
Ooh. There's another city-state up there. If you become allies with them, they send you things.
And if you attack them, you can take their stuff.
Yes, that is true as well. I'm going to be counterproductive, and I'm going to move backwards with my units. I'm kind of in a hose situation right now, and I don't like it.
Well, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with you being in that situation. Hold on. Can they move 2? Oh, they can move 2. Yes, and then next turn I can build a city there. And then I can move this up here and see stuff over there. Aha! And I can build stuff. I think. Yes, wait. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. This is the thing I wanted to get. Okay. So I can build a scout, or I can build a worker, which improves food production and gold. Build
a worker.
Alright.
It'll take time, but the worker, so you can. That's what you need to, like, put fences around the horses. And
Alright, I will build a worker to make use of the resources that I have.
And the quicker you build a road between your 2 cities, the better off you are.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to figure out exactly what each of the units are, because normally like this thing's build city. This thing, puts fences around stuff. In Age of Empires, that's all the same unit.
Right, and this one you have multiple different units.
That do different things.
And you can automate workers so they auto-improve things. Which keeps them busy, which is good. There's a lot of... They took out a lot of the micromanagement in this game, which I'm really excited about. This unit does not fight at all. He inspires other units. There's my scout. That's what.
Well, you wouldn't expect him to.
Correct.
Like, that's something that seemingly a lot of people don't realize. So I actually, when I was back in my truck driving days, I was working with a guy who was a captain in the Guatemalan military, and he was telling me about how like he tried to micromanage things. I'm like, dude, that's not a good idea. Because the idea of a leader, and they even taught us this one, back in my Marine days, was, your most effective weapon as a leader is your squad. Hold on.
Yep, that's a good place.
How do I... found a city here. New York! Absolutely, that's what that is. This is going to be New York. And so let's build a thing at this building. We can build a monument here, which takes 13 turns. We can build a granary. More culture. Culture is a good thing. I like culture. What would I like to research next?
Sailing is gonna be big.
Especially since I've got a nice little city on the water now, a beautiful bit of waterfront property, which is important because you got to think about resale value in these harsh economic times.
Another freaking ruin!
Yay! Ruins of ancient civilizations that I'm totally going to desecrate.
I don't want to be your friend anymore.
That's fine.
We're restarting this game. This is a game also you can play for hours.
Not only could I play it for hours, I probably would. Oh, that sucks. Now, I'm going to guess that in this game, as in most video game things, red means bad.
Yes, those are barbarians.
Well, maybe if you build a giant wall, you'll be able to keep them out.
That's probably true.
I mean, it worked for China, right?
I need to buy an archer. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I do a bunch of bonus damage against barbarians, that's why.
Alright. So.
Go get those ruins.
Yes, I know. I'm on my way to go get the ruins.
And you have barbarians.
And a barbarian encampment. Well, I can do something with that next turn, and I'm totally going to. That's a thing. So this is... Don't! Right on the back of my hand, you bastard! Put that pen down!
I need to finish the smiley face now.
No, you're not! I have to go to the dentist later, and they're gonna wonder why are there pen marks all over your hand.
Well, assume you have a girlfriend.
Alright, requires trapping. I guess that's all I can do for this turn. In a way, I do have a girlfriend, and he's kind of a whiny little sore loser.
Sir.
Well, fine, then my mistress. I don't know. Destroyed an enemy brute. Hey, look, you're finding ruins now, too. Also, I don't know why you're complaining about me finding ruins. You found freaking gold.
That's not that valuable. It's just a valuable resource. It doesn't produce money.
You have met the city-state of Hanoi. So, Japan?
No.
I mean, Hanoi... No, Hanoi would be Korea, wouldn't it?
I think so. I don't know.
Actually, no, I know for a fact it would. Or, wait, no, it would be Nam. All I know about Hanoi is it was the bank that Hannibal and his crew were accused of robbing. That was what got them thrown in prison. So, first things first. Grab these ruins and get 60 gold.
That's pretty valuable.
And then... Minor defeat? What?
They have terrain advantage.
Shit.
I would move up that hill.
Now we have terrain advantage. Ha ha ha. Alright. That's Washington will go for... Oh, that's the rate at which it grows. So we're searching things there. Searching things there.
You're good.
And
where it says next turn, it'll tell you if you have things left to do.
Well, very well. That makes things simpler.
Yep. They really took out... I mean, if you go back to Civilization 2, which is still my favorite, I mean, there's a lot more steps and micromanage it. In this one, it pretty much jumps you around.
Yeah.
And I get worthless ruins like that.
Finding more and more barbarians. Well, at least you know where they all are. Like, knowing is half the battle, or so they say. You found an ocean. Or a lake, at the very least.
Shut up and take your turn, maggot.
Don't call me a maggot. Know your betters. Ooh, barbarians over there.
Fortify!
Alright, so.
Hey, remember, it'll take them an additional move to cross a river.
That's fine.
Basically, they won't... If they attack you, it'll... Oh, no, they can't attack you, so...
And... City of Washington now has 4 citizens.
That's pretty sweet.
Yay! I have citizens.
Plebs are needed.
Oh gosh, please don't say that. That makes me have flashbacks.
The plebeians are revolting. They will go ransack your city, by the way.
Not if I kill them first.
That's true.
Oh man, the plebs are needed thing. That was Caesar
3?
2. Caesar 2, man. I remember that playing all the time, like doing stuff. And every time you build something, plebs are needed. Plebs are needed. Like you could put like 50 plebs into roads, and then you try and go and build a bunch of roads. It wouldn't matter. You still hear plebs are needed, and you have to go put more plebs in roads, no matter how much you put in there. And then you'd eventually run out. You'd have to raise the amount of wage you paid them to get more.
Correct.
And minor. What? How are they still standing? Ooh, new social policy. Garrison units cost no maintenance. Provides free culture building in your first 4 cities.
That's a pretty good one.
That does seem like a pretty good one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Also, it'll unlock 2 others. So I can get Landed Elite and Monarchy.
So yeah, tradition really boosts up the capital city, which is why it benefits small ones. Liberty boosts up all cities and trade the more cities you have. And honor boosts up military.
That's fine.
Normally in my game, I get to attack, or I fight a lot more barbarians when I'm playing Germany. I just haven't. I've only found. Well, now I've found 2 more encampments near me, but they're way far up. And so you can get a lot of really powerful units quickly in the beginning.
City combat strength.
Guess how much defense it has.
So in other words, these guys probably aren't going to be able to do much anyway.
If you're in a garrison force, they go in there and they attack it and they win. I think. No, they do have to attack it. Yeah.
Because I was say, like, otherwise, what would be the point of having a city combat strength? They could just yeah, fuck your combat strength. So, I'm going to assume that they're fine. I mean, I'm going to try and kill them with my guys if I can, but alternatively, if I can't do that, I'm just going to assume that my city will be okay. Also, I seem to be in the lead again.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea how I'm doing this well.
City placement helps a lot because that controls production. By the desert, which sucks.
Ah, Darius the Great.
I met another civilization.
See, you're making friends better than I am, and that's...
No, that's not a friend. That's a civilization. That's an enemy. This guy's
well, you don't know that for sure.
That's true.
Maybe they just want to start a program wherein they give free hugs to everyone. Okay, you discovered a crater.
I'm gonna build a city here.
Consume the great person.
Yeah, so I can
apparently
sacrifice him basically, and then they create what's called the Golden Age, which boosts production and everything. That might be worth doing. Nah, we'll wait. Do nothing this turn.
Okie dokie. So Ben's turn to go... Oh, they attacked me, did they? And, ooh, we've taken some damage.
You can fortify until healed. That's what I did with my guys. They're not fully healed, but at least then you won't get... Plus, when you're fortified, you defend, so you...
I was just saying, it doesn't look like there's much... Next turn, I can research another technology here. Actually, is it here?
That's it. No, it's... You only have one technology.
Oh, it's one technology, so that's just for building shit.
Correct.
Very well, then.
Your civilization advances a new technology.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's not like, once you've invented the wheel that your other, another city in your empire has to also invent the wheel. You can just say, hey, here's this thing we got.
Barbarians.
Barbarians, your favorite people. And you've built Hamburg.
It's going to be rough. Screw it, let's start a golden age.
Okay, you have a golden age. Now all your buildings are made of gold.
Yes! No.
That'd actually be really impractical.
That would be incredibly impractical and incredibly high maintenance.
Yeah.
Hey, continue.
I'm just reading stuff. Yeah.
Choose your research. That's most important. Calendar's pretty good. You can build your first wonder.
Optics, one... Ooh, calendar. Each source of marble and soil...
In this game, wonders are amazing, as long as you can build them quickly.
Okay.
Because they have permanent bonuses. And they replace a building. So, like, instead of Stonehenge, I'm sure it replaces, like... Or a lot of them replace, like... You can build the Smithsonian rather than just a regular museum. You build the Smithsonian, which counts as, you get bonuses based on the number of museums you have. Or, like, it's just different special buildings like that.
Alright. Ben's turn again. So, Ben cannot build stuff out of gold yet. But, it's still healing. Damn, that takes a while. Is it one hit point per turn, I'm guessing?
No, it depends. You can move him back to the capital if you want him to heal faster, but he's got to walk all the way back to the capital.
Screw it, I'll wait. Which admittedly, it means I can't do anything at all. Frick.
Yep.
Yeah, just
well, next turn you have
waiting.
You can build new things. So.
Well, that's good.
Yes. So you have significantly more gold than me, so you can actually buy things if you wanted.
Yes, I can buy.
You can buy a couple units if you need.
How many slaves can I buy? That might be my next step because we have If we're going to build a big empire...
slavery in this game.
American worker. Yes, I have a worker, and then I can send the worker to do
the horses.
Horses. Well, you don't want him to have him do horses because that'll start all sorts of crazy rumors. Anywho,
I would build an archer.
An archer. That's a good point.
Archers are paramount to take out barbarians quickly and efficiently. I usually send 2 archers.
Because that went up. Good.
Hey, nice.
And this is still healing. Gosh, dang, man. 1 hit point per turn. This is just...
No, it's not quite that slow. I think it's 2 per turn. Yeah, because I bet you're right. Well, maybe it is 1.
7. He's at 7 now.
Oof.
So it's 1 hit. So I still have 3 more turns so I can even freaking move him again.
Oh, you know why? It's because he's outside of your area.
Oh. Well, why didn't we not bring extra rations with us? Maybe it should have been the Russians and all that. Russians are generally good at not having to eat for a while.
Dealing with attrition.
Yeah. That's me talking my Rise of Nations talk again. For those of you who ever play Rise of Nations, the Russians kick ass. Never plays anyone but the Russians.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. I guess one thing I've noticed about that game is they add in Rise of Nations a mechanic called attrition, which if you're in an area other than yours, you start taking damage. And the Russians are freaking broken when it comes to that.
Well, yeah, because they don't suffer attrition, or you get double attrition if you're the Russians.
They suffer no attrition from enemies, and they do double attrition damage to enemies in their territory. And there's a bunch of other things they get for it. They also get their borders expand much quicker, etc. So if you just put all your points into that stuff, you could just wait your enemies out, and there's nothing they can do. I can't do anything with that till next turn, so I guess we'll just wait. And it even says on their 1 hit point that they're gaining. Like it's a +1. Hamburg has grown, and a unit was killed.
What?
I'm guessing my scout.
Damn.
Well, it's just a scout. Those things are relatively weak anyway.
Well, yeah, but they're useful.
They're a dime a dozen. See, 2 turns.
Get him down to Hamburg.
Okay. So, my turn again. And at this point, I can build a pasture. So, let's do that. It'll take several turns, but...
And then you have the luxury good horses.
I say this game is all about waiting anyway, so... And next turn... Calendar. I feel like I'm the cleric in a D&D party. Man, tomorrow I'll have everything we need.
Keep going. It's the issue with quick comment.
So, what is Matt going to do? Matt is going to start building ships. Maybe. And shipbuilding apparently leads to optics. Because apparently no one thought to build a telescope until we were out on the ocean. Actually, that's a good question. Because even after they were on there, they didn't really have telescopes until they'd start researching how glass works. And like how the best way to refract light through glass. Which that would have been...
You stated your thing as a question, but now I'm thinking it's not a question.
I don't know where I was going with that. It was more of an observation, really, just trying to figure out when exactly telescopes really started coming. I think it was Greece that first discovered how to do it. But I may be wrong on that.
Well, you now have the calendar.
I do have a calendar. I can now tell time.
The wheel.
Oh, the wheel's actually a thing you can invent?
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic about that. I mentioned earlier...
It's not necessarily that you invent the wheel, it's that you utilize the wheel.
Well, I'm going to go with that we're inventing the wheel because we're America and we invented everything awesome.
That's true. I distinctly remember when America invented the wheel. I was there.
Yep, it was Abraham Lincoln, if I recall. Right before he freed all the slaves and played an epic rock guitar solo on the desecrated corpse of Hitler. That's American History 101 for anyone not from America.
Oh, because that's exactly how the rest of the world thinks we view ourselves.
Well, a lot of America does view ourselves like that.
Oh.
Like, you heard what happened with Fox News a few months back, right?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Rather than tell you, I'm going to see if I can show you. Because they were running they were doing a bit about immigration. And they used a particular graphic. Hold on. They used a graphic that I'm going to show you. And I want you to tell me what you think it looks like to you. If I can just get the picture by itself. That's what they used as a graphic for talking about the immigration status of our country right now.
What game is that from? It looks like Red Alert 2 almost.
Well, you're close. You are very, very close. So, for those of you, obviously, at home can't see it, Fox News, if you search Defending the Homeland, you'll see they basically use... My turn. They basically use the Bioshock Infinite logo. Which is a really weird turn of events. I'll kind of explain more of that. I have archers ready, so I'm actually going to move them. I'm going to have them to go deal with the barbarians. Oh, they can only use one?
Barbarian encampment right up across the river, too.
I'm aware. And this is barbarian... Oh, shit.
Just make sure they don't go near your workers, because they kidnap your workers.
Got it.
That's it. Crossing the river.
Oh, right, crossing the river's 2 moves. So I can build things in Washington now. I can build Stonehenge, which... Ooh, great engineer points. Let's build that, shall we? And that appears to be... Oh, I get a culture thing I can do as well. So I can get +1 production in every city. That seems useful. Or tile improvement construction weight.
Do that. That's huge.
Because that'll also give me a free worker as well. Mm-hmm. Alright, and then that appears to be everything. Nope.
You can put him to work.
I can't do...
Which, for him, I would suggest moving him up a tile and building a farm.
Building a farm?
Right there, yeah.
I can construct a farm to get food. Yes. Food is awesome. Food is great. Alright, so back to Fox News using the Bioshock Infinite logo. It struck me as a very odd move, because I can't imagine that they were unaware of the implications of that. So I can only imagine that someone at Fox News tried to explain the plot of Bioshock Infinite to them, and they were so confused as to not realize that the racist, super religious nutjobs who worship the Founding Fathers as gods were supposed to be the bad guys. So that was an interesting... That was a fun day for me.
Someone else already advanced in age that we have not yet.
Uh-oh.
Probably this guy right here.
Probably the guy who's up by me, which I'm still in the lead. That is so bizarre to me that I am in the lead knowing nothing about this game.
Your next turn, I would suggest spending some money on either buying a building in your backup city or...
I was going to say, I didn't even know you could spend money on doing things. I thought I thought it had to come up first.
No, you spend money to buy either units or buildings. Basically, you instant build something. So go to...
Well, first I'm gonna send my archers down here.
Now they're done. And you can send him, and then up... Yep. Ooh, nice.
Two ruins!
Shut the front door! Oh, I hate your guts. They're almost done. Just leave them there. Right. No, they are within 2 rounds of being... Or they're within 1 round of being walked on. I would send them back into the forest.
Will the pasture stay constructed?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep going. Because the barbarians will take them, and then you have to...
In that case, what I'm going to do here, because you said I can buy stuff.
No. Purchase.
I can purchase something.
You can.
I'm building a granary there.
You can build either a workboat, you can build a archer there, which would be a very useful thing.
That would be a very useful thing.
And that's it. You can only build 1 thing per turn. So now you have archers there, so next round you can throw out those archers. They don't...
I can't move them the turn I build them. Fine. An unmet player has entered the classical era. Another unmet player. You've discovered... Oh, that's just the ruins I discovered.
Yep. Next turn.
Because I discovered all the ruins. Well, no, it's the computer player's turns first.
Yeah, we're already at 59 minutes. Remember how long it took us to get to 50 minutes in the last game we recorded?
49.
You got attacked, by the way.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm sure it's probably fine. So your people have apparently developed... oh, wait, no, those are just a different thing. You're finding all sorts of people, aren't you?
Yeah, which is not good, per se.
Nonsense. I'm sure they just want to be friends. You can have your special little buddies club, and, then I'll probably have to stop you at some point. You and your little buddies, Italy, and, you can't even afford anything, can you?
No, I remember I bought an archer last round.
Oh, that's right, you did, didn't you?
And I'm done till next turn. Your turn.
Okay. I should have a few things I can do this turn. I'm pretty sure of it. The first one is I can take out these guys with a ranged attack. Yep. I bombarded them, and now I can go back here and I can work on a pasture. Okay, so these guys are going to discover this ruin. Evidence of recent activity reveals the location of nearby barbarian encampments.
It's a dot all the way up there on the map.
Yeah, there's one down here as well.
Oh, nice.
Well, not nice. That's a bit too close to all my stuff.
Just keep going up.
The other stuff will be here, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to those ruins, followed by, I'm assuming...
Next turn.
Nope, that's them right there. So can I can't do anything else with them.
Right.
I can move these archers, though.
Yeah, you can move them...
I'm going to move them into the forest, because then they should be okay.
Yep. No, they can attack. Remember, they have a range of 2.
Oh, they do?
Yep, you can't attack this round, but...
That's fine. And then the barbarians will take their turn, and they're going to move.
Shit, that's not good.
What?
They have archers.
Oh, they have archers. Well, I'm sure your archers are the better archers. Oh, you can get another one of those now. I would say you're gonna do that one. You're gonna adopt a brand new policy. So when did they start unlocking other policy trees, or does it?
It does. This city sucks.
I feel like you should be getting more gold than you're getting, given that there's like 3 gold mines within walking distance of your main
You have to
town.
be producing them, though. They only produce 2 gold coins, which is not that much.
That's terrible for a gold mine. I mean,
and you also have to remember they have to be working them, so you may not have people working them. So you can. So like, I actually don't have anyone producing on those. So my guys are producing there, and on my home turf. Does that make sense? So I could cancel that move there, but I'd much rather get people quicker than... I don't need gold right now.
Well, you know, it can help to buy your way out of things.
Yeah. But it's not ramping up at a scale that I need it right now.
Alright, I'm actually going to... I don't need to go after them quite yet. I will later. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in here and have them heal up. And then after these guys, let's discover some more ruins, shall we? A crudely drawn map which outlines the surrounding area.
New York. So if you click that button on New York, they can attack someone. Yep.
Hold on.
Click back on New York. And then right click on the guy, I guess. Is it not doing it?
I think I already did it once.
Oh, okay.
Weird. So we'll have the archers, I guess, finish them off.
You already attacked with them.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah. Let me see it.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, definitely choose your research.
Trap. I'm gonna do trapping just because I
got a lot of things that
I say I can go after these guys then, and then I'll probably do masonry next so I can get the marble. So that'll be fine, and then they can construct a pasture here.
Mm-hmm.
Although admittedly, I can construct.
No, do the pasture first.
I can construct all sorts of stuff over it. And then these guys can
do Route 2.
Oh, they built the Route 2?
Yeah, and then they'll just automatically build a road to the next city. Like, so you choose the starting point, which is Washington.
Alright, hold on.
Oh, they built to... Yeah, anyways, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Or actually, try right-clicking on it, maybe? There you go.
Left click. There we are.
Let me see this real quick.
Because
you don't want your roads guys to build in that spot. You want them to move down into the forest and then build. So hit the cancel. Cancel last mission, and then... Oh, they're out of this. Don't worry about it. They'll be fine.
Well, screw it.
That's weird.
Worst that can happen is it takes me an extra turn to do whatever it was I was going to do. So, can I suggest a new strategy for building your empire? The thing I recommend you do, and this is a plan that never ever fails, is you need to kick the door, and then you need to jump back, and then you should be good.
Sound strategy. I have no reasons to argue that.
There's actually what game was that? I was playing a game recently, and there were enemies who would do that. They would kick a door open, and like it was a door to like a place you would own, and then they'd jump back and it'd do damage. There was something happened recently where I was thinking about that. I remember very, very distinctly. These guys already built there.
Go over the wheat field and build a farm there.
Oh, right. We can build things on things.
Move them down into the forest one.
Right here.
And then wait till next turn.
And then wait till next turn to do stuff.
There's another ruin up there to the left.
Okay. One over, and then one up. God, and there's another ruin.
Cattle and shit. I'd build another city up there. Take over that whole peninsula.
I probably will. Once I get a chance to do these again, I'll probably build another set of settlers.
Remember, you could probably buy a pair in the capital.
Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay.
Move over the horses, then range attack him. You can hit him from there. You have to click the attack button on the left. Top.
There we go.
Normally there is like animations and everything, but I have quick combat turned on. Alright, so
that's perfectly fine with me.
Before you click next turn.
Okay.
So up here, build a city like right here.
Okay. I'm just going to move them in a general direction then, and I'll figure out when I get there.
So you can go here and you can purchase.
Oh, I can.
Settlers are really expensive, so you can't quite afford that. Oh, chariot archers. Those are great if you have roads or open area, but otherwise they're terrible.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
So like my area would be huge because I don't have anything but desert.
Yeah, I seem to have a lot of trees in my area, which is not bad because lumber is always useful.
See, I don't have a ton of good areas to build cities around me.
Well, it recommends you build a city there.
That sucks. Terrain does play a bit into that.
You'd also build stuff. Oh, you're going to build a lighthouse, are you?
But if I build a great lighthouse, I won't have time to build...
And you'll have the only one in the world, because the gods of this world have decreed that there can be only one.
But my big thing is that'll be a much better building. I'll be able to get that in 3 rounds.
Okay. Also, you will have a massive lighthouse, and so you'll be able to shed the most light of anyone. Well, alternatively, you could build a trireme, because then you would have a warship.
I don't need it. I have a tiny little inland sea.
Yes, but you'd have a warship. Warships are awesome. And then if you get the float stone, you can make it into an airship.
That's not how life works.
That's how my life works. Then again, my life also requires that I have the 3 mystical keys to open my house, so... And if you lose even one of them, man, I tell you what, it's a pain in the ass to look for it.
I don't think that's a true story. I think you just made that up.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Construct a farm.
And then these guys can construct a road.
And they can move up and take the ruins.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do. And 13 culture for Ben.
Nice.
And then these guys...
South.
Yep, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, I would have moved him on top of the hill. Remember, terrain is important.
Terrain is important. Terrain is always important.
Next turn.
Yep. Terrain is important, and so are trains. And I have a lot of gold, man. I don't even know where I'm getting all that from.
Oh, that's the natural wonder crater. Buy a tile.
You can buy the ones off to the left, but that's about it. Also, it looks like in one more turn... Oh, wait. Was that 1 turn or 4 turns it would upgrade again?
I think I'm going to build another city right there.
You could always build another city right on top of your first city. Because that's how they did things back in these days. You build a city, it gets destroyed, and then you build another city on top of the ruins. Like, they even had a specific name for... Oh, shit.
No, remember, do the ranged attack.
I know. Ranged attack. There we go. And now they're dead. Can I still move? Nope, I can't. Those guys can move, though, because those guys are healed finally.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to go... Well, I'm going to go up here, and then I'm going to go 1 tile over. I'm going to go after those barbarians. These guys, however, are going to go 1 over and attack them. If they can. Nope, they can't. They're out of moves. Well, I have forest advantage, so that should give me a +10 to my evade and a +1 to my damage.
Where do you come up with this shit?
Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
That's the advantage you get for having a thing. Oh, they're still building a road? Yep. Man, you guys take forever to build a road.
Next turn.
This is a Rome would have been built already.
Oh my god, shut up.
I know they say Rome wasn't built in a day.
How are you beating me so badly?
I have no idea. I assume it's just because I'm America and America always wins. Yes. I'm gonna guess that Ruins is gonna show you more barbarian camps.
Oh, I'm gonna guess that too. Free technology, free technology, free technology, free technology. That's my turn.
If you do get free technology, it'll probably be the technology that allows you to make schnitzel. That would be kind of awesome, actually, if that were a unique German technology, the ability to make schnitzel. And like it gave you bonus food or something.
Why are you talking?
Because that's what you do on these videos. You talk to fill time. Oh, fuck berries. Hey.
You can fortify, don't forget. And then you have massive defense bonuses.
That would be a stalemate. What if I do that? That looks like a minor victory, so let's go with that. 9 points, and they're dead. Good. Anyway, then these guys are going to move up on a mountaintop. And... Oh. Okay, that's things have happened. Things have happened. They've built a farm.
No, they didn't finish.
They're
still working.
Oh. It takes more turns. Fine. Also, I can build a thing in New York. Let's build the Twin Towers.
Great Lighthouse.
Or rebuild them. Or a watermill.
Ooh, build a watermill. That's pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
Can they attack from there? I don't think so.
They can attack from here.
That's definitely true. Now
I can choose new research.
Yeah.
And I can... I think I already said I was going with masonry because that way I could get marble.
Now, so click the Build Road 2 button. Route 2 mode. Now go down to New York and click on New York. Yep. They're going to get taken over by those barbarians.
Well, fuck.
You have enough money, go to Washington and buy a rescue unit. Purchase. And Chariot Archer, fuck it.
Man, might as well use them and give us a chance to see. Also zoom in so I can see the scared looks on their faces. The barbarians are gonna kill us! No, they won't, because our Chariot Archers, our brave Chariot Archers are going to risk life and limb to save them.
Yeah, Fog of War sucks in this game. And they're captured.
Ah!
The cool thing, you move your Chariot Archers over them, and then the open
Don't worry, we will liberate you. Don't worry if you get shot with a bunch of different arrows. It just means that the liberation is working.
Look how much gold he has.
That's his gold?
Yeah.
Oh. So what, was he offering to, like, buy your country?
No, he wanted open borders. So we have an open border agreement.
Well, why would you agree to that?
Why wouldn't I?
Because they're going to send you rapists. That's what those people do.
It's probably true. Ooh. I guess I could build down there. Kind of here, though.
By the way, random non sequitur. You hear what happened to PewDiePie?
No.
Apparently his channel got shut down because he made an off-color joke about wanting to join ISIS.
Really?
Yeah. And I heard the joke, and it really wasn't that off-color. It was just kind of, a random one-off. And it seemed like he was very clearly being sarcastic about it, but apparently apparently someone complained, and YouTube decided to shut us down. I don't know if it came back up, but it was, offline for a little bit. And you still can't afford anything because everything's really expensive.
Not really. I'm just not making any money.
That's a good point. I have 3 times as much gold as you do, and I don't know how because I haven't been doing anything.
I know.
I have no gold mines. I haven't been selling stuff.
Of course. I see any more ruins. No more ruins. There's 2 more city-states, though. So I'm at the center of the world, and you must be in the outskirts. Also, notice how we have no idea where
you're in the center of the world.
Because everything's around me. There's 2 more city-states right here.
That you haven't even bumped into yet, and then there's the one. Oh, that actually works really nicely for me. I mean, we're probably not going to continue this game after we do whatever we're doing here, but still.
I think we might. I think we might have to. If not, what we'll do is we need to make this online, and then we can play against each other online on Steam.
If I can figure out a way to get this
have them shoot down. Yep. Remember, you have to... Oh, you did attack. You're good. Now click your chariots. They're slightly out of range.
That's fine.
Because of difficult terrain.
Oh.
You have to
move
them once. No, move them down onto the road, bro.
Right.
Now attack. You still didn't win.
Fuck.
Have them attack.
Ranged attack.
Somebody gain experience, so click that button.
It's super effective.
Don't instant heal. Do rough terrain.
Okay. Drill or shock. Combat circle fighting open terrain.
Drill.
There we go.
No.
Now, well, we can't do anything there yet, but we can in a few turns.
I would send him back to the city if you can. Or no, send him across the river so he doesn't get taken by the barbarians too. There you go.
Yep, right up here. That will be fine.
And then defend.
And you guys can...
Oh yeah, you can wipe them out.
Yeah. Destroyed an enemy brute. Huzzah! And I don't know what this means. A worker... Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Meanwhile, these guys are going to go down here. I found a person!
And you get 30 gold for fun.
Ragusa. Okay,
and tells you what resources they have, which is really nice.
Alright, in that case, I'm actually going to move them, since I don't want to attack them quite yet. We shall play nice for the moment.
You usually don't want to attack city-states until you have to have a full military might. And
right.
You have to
I
have
barely even
explore. You have to have
the
siege equipment before you can take cities anyway.
Fair point. And
that's it.
That's all I can do this turn. All right. So we're at about an hour now, and feels like we're at a pretty good stopping point with Matt being Waffle Stomp where he is, and America right up at the top where it belongs.
Actually, you're in second place?
Well, not for much longer. America will overcome and destroy all people. We have the best words. That's all we need.
You have the best words?
Yeah.
I'm going to build my city. Ooh, I think right here.
So.
Interesting.
I gotta say, this game does seem right on I'm surprised I've never actually given this a try before. Because it seems like something I'm enjoying it. It's kind of a slow build, but again, if you're doing it while listening to a podcast or watching a YouTube video on a second screen or something, I can see how this would be appealing.
Shit.
Well, you're about to die from archers. A horrible arrowy death.
That's right, bro. All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do you want to keep playing?
I said. I was actually going to ask you any last thoughts.
No, I love this game. I've spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours playing this game. It's what I do when I'm doing homework and things like that. Like you said, where I have something else to do. You're writing a 5-page paper. It's great because it just sits there. It's turn-based, so it's a good breakup of the droll. So.
All right. Well, it was a fun little enjoyable thing doing that, but I guess that's it for this part, so thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully, you may get to see more of this. If not, hope you enjoy what you get to see. But in the meantime, I've been Ben.
And I'm Matt.
And this was Civilization 5. See you next time, everyone.